Everything you've been told about the old man in the sky is a lie. Imagine you were born in a high-tech prison. The walls are painted to look like a beautiful sky. The guards give you a book that says the king lives in a palace 1,000 miles away. And if you're a good prisoner, maybe one day, after you die that is, you'll get to meet him. But then, one day, you find a loose brick. You pull it out, and behind it, you find a secret letter from the king himself. It says, I'm not in the palace. I'm not 1,000 miles away. I am literally standing right behind you. In fact, I'm the one breathing your air. You aren't a prisoner. You're my air. And the guards, they just didn't want you to know you own the building. Tonight, we are pulling out that brick. We're talking about the greatest identity theft in human history, where the most radical message ever spoken was buried, sanitized, and skywashed to keep you looking up instead of looking in. Most people think the idea of God within is some modern hippie stuff. It's not. It's in the black and white text of the most famous book on earth. Let's look at John 10:34. Jesus is surrounded by people who want to stone him from claiming to be divine. Does he back down? No. He hits them with a did I stutter, motherfucker. He says, is it not written in your law? I said, ye are gods. He's quoting Psalms 82. He isn't saying, I'm a god and you're a loser. He's saying, why are you mad at me for claiming my nature when your own playlist says the same thing about you? The Greek word used is theoi. It doesn't mean nice people. It means divine beings. The cover-up isn't that Jesus was God. It's that he tried to tell us we were God too. Now, why don't we hear this in Sunday school? Think long and hard, because I'm about to tell you anyway. Because of a place called Nag Hammadi. In 1945, a farmer in Egypt found a jar buried in the sand. Inside was the Gospel of Thomas. I know y'all gotta be familiar with the Gospel of Thomas. A book that didn't make it into the official Bible because it was too dangerous for people in charge. In Scene 3, Jesus literally ropes the sky god. He says, if your leader say to you, look, the kingdom is in the sky, then the birds will get there before you. If they say it is in the sea, then the fish will get there before you. He's trolling them. He's saying, stop looking for GPS coordinates for heaven. He finishes by saying, the kingdom is inside of you, and it is outside of you. When you come to know yourselves, then you will become known. Mainstream religion says, believe in Jesus to go to heaven. The Gospel of Thomas says, become like Jesus to realize you're already there. Why did the Sky God version win? Think about it like an apple. The kingdom within. You don't need a building. You don't need a middleman. You don't need to pay a subscription fee. You are the temple. You are the connection. Now, here comes version B. God is far away, saying, you need us to talk to him for you. You need to come to this building and follow these rules or you'll burn. Sounds stupid as fuck, right? In the 4th century, when the Roman Empire took over Christianity, they chose version B. As we all know, version B is ruling the world today, thanks to the Council of Nicaea as well. They needed a chain of command. They turned the radical, internal fire of Jesus into a corporate flowchart. Here's the fun part, where science catches up to the mystics. Every atom in your body, the iron in your blood, the calcium in your teeth, was forged in the heart of a dying star. You are literally the universe experiencing itself through a human nervous system. When Jesus said, the kingdom is within you, he was 2,000 years ahead of quantum physics. He was saying that the source of all energy isn't out there. It's the very software running your hardware. You aren't a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. So what's the God key? It's the realization that you have been looking for the house keys while you're already sitting in the living room. The greatest cover-up wasn't a secret code in a painting. It was the attempt to make you feel small, separate, and broken. But the evidence from the scrolls of Egypt to the words of Jesus himself says, you are an extension of the Creator. Let me repeat, you are an extension of the Creator. I will say this again. You are an extension of the Creator. Stop praying to the ceiling. Start listening to the silence inside. Because if the kingdom is within you, then you have the keys to everything. Don't just believe me. Go read the Gospel of Thomas. Go look at John 10:34. The evidence is hiding in plain sight. The question is, now that you know you're in there, are you going to keep acting like a prisoner? Or are you going to be the God and Goddess that you are? Like, share, and subscribe for more content, because we finna get it cracking all year long.